Persona 4 Arena Ultimax!
Alright, so I think at this point we are just about to the end of the story, but it's been quite a while since the last recording, once again, this time because I was sick and my voice was kind of doing the thing, so it wouldn't have made for good commentary. Don't worry, I'm not contagious anymore. Anyway, let's see. Nope, wrong. I gotta remember the control scheme just for the menus, much less for the battles. The higher I climb, the thicker the red fog seems to get. The sounds of battles below me have faded away as I go further and further up. Suddenly, a deep blue shape appears in my red-tinged vision.
Oh,
I stop.
My. It seems we meet again, Labris.
You're Theodore, right? Still looking for your sister? I don't think she's around here, though.
No, I have stopped looking for her. Even had I found her, what I wish to know can no longer be learned from her. What I yearn for is something that I must discern for myself. You all have taught me that.
Huh. I guess you've changed a little too, Theodore?
Do I seem so? Watching you has broadened my spectrum a bit. No, a great deal.
Yeah. I figured something out during all this fighting, too.
Oh? May I ask what that is?
Oh, sure. It ain't anything mind-blowing, though. I just felt that the bonds you form with people get passed along and only keep spreading.
I see. That is intriguing.
Yukun and the others got hurt trying to save me. I want to save Shokun, even if it hurts me. We all keep butting heads over and over. But the banner of friendship ain't just for show. It's what lets you go against someone while still trusting in them.
My, how surprising. Your expression is completely different from the last time I met you.
You think so? I can't tell for myself.
There's no doubt. You've likely grown during these events. That must be it.
Grown.
I'm a machine, I have a cold metallic body, and it'll be an eternity before it changes. But if Theodore says I've grown, then he must be talking about my heart. The warm memories that everyone has given me. It's not just some data that was inserted into my memory, it's ingrained into me, somewhere much deeper within myself.
While I watched you, I was thinking to myself as well. What is the reason you fight? What supports you? And what do you wish to protect through these battles? I have a feeling that I'm coming close to reaching the answer, even if I only have a faint idea for now.
Huh?
Doing something for someone else. All of you gathered here are connected by that common thread of emotion. You call them bonds, and those bonds guide you towards what you wish for.
Our wishes.
And my sister must have left that room with a wish, just like you. That is how I understand it.
He's right. Theodore's words illuminate my own inner feelings. What we yearn for, what we believe in. That's what we wish to show Shokun. They're all our wishes. How we think about someone, how we do things for those people. It's because we wish for that person to be better. For the whole world to shine just a little bit brighter. And now I'm wishing that Shokun can learn how wonderful this world truly is.
Thanks, Theodore. You're awesome.
Huh? I'm awesome? Is that so? It does have a nice ring to it, though. Oh, I shouldn't be keeping you here. You're going to go fulfill your wish, no? Please, proceed.
Thanks, Theodore.
I wish you luck.
With those final words, Theodore disappears, melting into the fog. The powerful enemy waiting for me up ahead may swallow me whole, but I won't lose. I have the wishes of everyone supporting me. I'm sure those wishes will reach Shokun's heart as well. I thank Theodore for boosting my spirits as I pick up the pace and climb the stairs with a clearer head.
There it goes again!
Another quake rocks the tower, and I have to crouch down to keep from staggering. It feels like the earthquakes are growing more and more frequent, even as the shaking itself grows stronger and stronger. There's no doubt that an indescribably powerful force is getting closer and closer.
Labris! Can you hear me?
Fukusan, these tremors are crazy. Are you all okay?
Tons of shadows are pouring out and... Don't worry, I'm with the others.
It seems Fukusan's group has been trying to catch up with us after Yu-kun and the others recovered enough to move on. While they were about halfway up the tower, a ton of shadows suddenly began to attack them, and right now, they're preventing those shadows from coming up through the tower towards us.
I got in contact with Kikuno-san earlier. There's something I need to tell you. We discovered the password to the file that I gave you before. It's King of the Fall.
The files on the memory card that Kikuno-san had given me before I left the helicopter. I forgot all about them during the fierce battles that I'd been in up until now. Those files might contain clues that lead to bringing this case to an end.
Thanks, Fukusan. I'll give it a try.
She told me that Mitsuru-senpai figured it out. We're counting on you, Labrys.
After Mitsuru-san and the others rescued the rest of the Inaba Persona users at Junes, they'd strive to make it back to the tower in order to intercept the shadows that are flooding the town and converging on this place. With a sigh of relief over hearing that everyone is safe, I find the protected file and try to use the password Fukusan gave me. Password accepted. Opening file.
This...
I instantly have access to the full contents of the data. The locked file seems to be details of Shuji Akutsuki's personal experiments. The dates are marked as taking place in the year 1999, and the test subject's name is Sho Minazuki.
A strong reading is getting close. Labrys, be careful!
Too bad she can't, like, pause the game to read the data logs like every other video game protagonist can. I continue rewinding the data reviewing the data while Fukusan cautions me, and I prepare for another fight. The stairs eventually come to an end. A bizarre sight quite different from anything I'd seen until now leaps into view.
What is this place?
The strong wind blowing here keeps the fog from becoming too thick. This wide space is made of what appears to be red marble, and vibrant green patterns run through it like blood vessels. Pillars that appear to be stylized flames stand around us, casting eerie shadows onto the lustrous floor. Floating near the center is a crystalline object that appears to be slightly taller than I am and emits a bluish-green light. On closer inspection, I see golden particles clinging to that rotating object. Are those the Persona fragments from our past fights? I walk step by step across the hard red floor, approaching the young man standing by the crystal. At his heel is a man in a suit? Who could that be? Beginning facial scan. Searching records. Result found. Toru Adachi, the man who was arrested last year as the perpetrator of this case that Yukun and his friends solved. What could he possibly be doing here?
You again, you goddamn robot? Damn you for coming all this way. This son of a bitch betrayed me too. All of you are completely useless. And I can't even get an answer from him either. Ah!
I don't know what happened before I got here, but Shokun seems furious. He places a foot on Adachi-san's body and leans heavily on it. Adachi-san groans faintly. Thank goodness he's still alive. It seems he's just unconscious.
Hey, scrap for brains. What happened to him? Where the hell's Minazuki?
I don't know. He fought us, and...
Huh? You guys did something to him? Bullshit, that's impossible! He's strong. As strong as me. And there's no way in hell that he'd lose to some goddamn pest like you!
Shokun, there's something I want you to hear. It's about your father.
Shokun is currently very unstable, much like when I met him earlier. Averting his eyes from the truth and trying to forget everything about himself. How he is right now is how I used to be just a short while ago before I met Yukun and Mitsuru-san. I was able to overcome it thanks to everyone, but Shokun is just cowering just like I was. And knowing that the truth Fukusan entrusted me with may hurt him more makes my heart ache.
Shuji Akutsuki, your father, embedded a plume of dusk into your body for his own research. But because the Persona ability didn't awaken in you, you entered a vegetative state. And then Akutsuki threw you away. Is that right?
Just when I was wondering what shit you were gonna spew after coming all this way. Did you come to rub salt in my wounds, you goddamn bastard? Yeah, that's right. That piece of shit tossed me aside. He was the only one. The only one in my world, and he did that to me. I already know that he was a goddamn bastard, so what? It doesn't matter. He was all that I had in the world.
Shokun.
This world's so fun, isn't it? Full of shitty bastards, always pressing in on you. It's so awesome. I'd rather be alone forever than spend another second having to deal with another dipshit ever again. So you can all just disappear.
That ain't true. You don't really want to be alone at all.
Huh? You broken piece of junk. Have you finally lost it for good? I won't be totally alone. I'll be beside myself, laughing at how stupid you are. Huh?
It's a micro memory card. Your father, Shuji Kutsuki, recorded the experiments he did to you on it. Listen to this, from a report on Project Puppet Master.
Subject name, Sho Minazuki. Soon after beginning his training, his abilities have reached what one would call an astounding level. Muscle strength, agility. Physically, he surpasses normal specimens. Special mention must be made of his abnormally aggressive nature. For example, in combat training, Sho will attempt to utterly destroy his opponent until we force him to stop. The depth of his fury is unfathomable. But having no rational or mental breaks based on his rationality makes him an ideal weapon. Psychological analysis suggests that Sho is attempting to gain a connection to others by hurting them, as a result of our teachings. If he continues to grow, he'll be extremely valuable to our research. Luckily, the boy seems to adore me as a father figure. That will be useful.
You see? The reason you're hurting everyone is because you want a connection with them. It's because of the experiments he did on you, and because you weren't taught any other way to connect with people. That's incredibly sad.
Is that all you have to say?
Shokun!
Yeah, he's right. So what? What do you want me to do? If I really want a connection with the world, and destroying it is the only way I know how, then what's wrong with me trying to destroy everything? The same goes for you, you piece of trash. You want a connection with me? You want to bond with me? Then I'll shred you to pieces!
Shokun draws his two swords, almost spitting with rage. His eyes are clouded with madness and malevolence. His stare itself feels like blades piercing into me. Whenever Shokun got this worked up before, that other person would step in, but it doesn't happen now. And as Shokun draws closer to me, the plume of dust within me stirs a little. I whisper back to it, feeling the presence inside.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for leaving this to me. Shokun, if you don't know any other way, then I'll go head-to-head with you your way. And then, I'll make sure you hear me out.
Oh, I know they couldn't do it, but I wish the music had kept going through the loading screen, but whatever. Alright. It's a good track. So yeah, naturally I haven't played this for a couple of weeks, as always, so fighting will once again be atrocious, but who cares? We'll beat him anyway. I've got I think I have a couple of her moves down his muscle memory, so we'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Oh, jeez. Nope, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, what did he just do there? He just stopped my downer cut. Oh, crud. Man. Oh, yeah, there we go, finally, okay, nice. Oh, darn, get out of there, Labrys! Oh, man, I was going crazy there in the air. I was pressing the dodge, and I didn't think, oh yeah, I'm also jumping. I can't do both of those at the same time, or else she just spins around like a beautiful ballerina. Nope, nope. Whee! There we go, alright, not too bad. That wasn't terrible at all, actually. Again, I'm still on normal difficulty, so it's not that impressive. I just expected it to be much more embarrassing.
No, it's not over yet. I have nothing. No one at all. If this shitty world won't give me anything, then I'm gonna see it destroyed, no matter what!
Shokun is on his knees, and as he desperately tries to regain his feet by leaning on his swords, his face contorted in pain. The dangerous aura I felt from him before the battle isn't weakening, on the contrary, it's becoming stronger.
Shokun, do you really think you were alone?
Of course I was. What do you know? I was always...
No, Shokun. You were never alone. There's more in that file. Do you remember why you went into that coma?
How should I know? I took the medicine Ikutsuki gave me, went into a machine, and...
It was an experiment Ikutsuki set up to erase Minazuki-kun.
Dad tried to erase him? Why?
After transplanting the Plume of Dusk, you didn't awaken to a persona. Ikutsuki's plan was already a bust at that point. But after a while, Ikutsuki learned there was another personality in you, inside the Plume of Dusk. That was the change in you. At first, it seems like Ikutsuki was interested in that other you, too. But the new you was different, and wouldn't listen to what Ikutsuki said at all. That other you awakened to a persona, destroyed the test facility, and then tried to kill Ikutsuki.
Huh? Bullshit! That's not true! Why would he try to kill my dad?
You really can't figure it out? Minazuki was trying to protect you.
Huh?
Shokun could only find a connection with other people by hurting them. As a result, that distanced him from everyone. Feeling that the world had rejected him, Shokun chose to destroy the world instead. But Minazuki-kun had supported Shokun through all of this. That other self said that he would fight for that boy. Minazuki-kun feels the same way Shokun does. The only way to do anything is through hurting others, but he's doing it to protect Shokun.
He was still unstable then and got captured. After that, Ikutsuki tried to erase Minazuki-kun while leaving the persona. Do you get it now, Shokun? It was Minazuki-kun and his...
Power of a bond that supported you. Power of a bond, obviously, I would think. Unless this is like, is this the bad ending? Power of a bond, duh.
Power of a bond that supported you.
Ooh, dropping the bomb there, dropping the B-bomb.
That's bullshit.
The other B-bomb. That's not. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. My bad. Sho collapses. Clasps his head in his hands and falls to his knees. My heart hurts. This is Shokun's pain. Shokun's world consisted of being denied by everyone and only being accepted by the other person within him in Minazuki-kun. I've mercilessly shattered that, and I'm trying to draw him into our own world, the real world, the world that is nothing but a place of fear to him. I know how difficult it is for him to accept it.
Ha! What's this sob story going on over here?
It's the Kagutsuchi, whatever his name is. I still can't pronounce it. I don't care. Never sense his presence here at all. General Teddy should be a fake version of Teddy. Blah 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 blah.
Aha! Has the stupid brat been beaten? You're disqualified from the P1 Climax. Now hurry up and get out of here.
Kagutsuchi.
Kagutsuchi? General Teddy, so you really weren't...
Oh, poor little shut-in Sho-chan. Was Labby-chan mean to you? Are you gonna have to go back to the hospital again? You don't have to worry. Guess what? I'll set you free.
General Teddy, step away from Shokun.
You're the champion of the P1 Climax, Labby-chan. Congratulations! Your prize is death.
Yeah, and this again, obviously. We knew that they used the exact same art. You know, who cares at this point? Victoriously grabs him by the head from behind, effortlessly lifting him with own arms, suspended in midair, cringes in pain, and what unimaginable strength!
Ah!
Shokun! Who in the What are you gonna do with Shokun?
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him. I'll grant this brat what he wants. A world of solitude. But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
General Teddy's tone changes, and the ominous and hate-filled voice reaches my ears, echoing to me very devastated. Is this the same way it was written last time? Oh, no, okay, never mind. When I was forced to sleep at the laboratory of Yakushima, I had a dream, and in that dream, a voice echoed in my head. The voice tempted me to forget everything and shut myself in a distorted world that reflected only my desires. It's that same voice.
Are you...
That's right. This red fog and the brat's power were on loan from me. At least you worked quite well for me.
Wait. So the thing Minazuki-kun was talking about waking at this tower is...
You finally figured it out. Fortunately, the horde of shadows to create a vessel and the persona fragments to control it have been gathered. All that's left is to fuse that brat with the shadows as a base, and then devour the persona fragments to inhabit.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip there. My bad. What was he saying? Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. Sorry, guys.
I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves. I will incinerate everything. I will murder, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair. My name is Hi-No-Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
Red fog gushes like blood from the body of General Teddy, no Hi-No-Kagutsuchi, and it gets sucked in through Shokun's eyes, ears, mouth, and wounds. Last time it was Minazuki, not Sho, during this scene, I believe, but I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a long time. That was technically last year. I recorded that in 2014. This is 2015 now, ladies and gentlemen. As I try to rush towards them, the empty husk that General Teddy's body has become crumbles into a black lump of a shadow. At the same time, Shokun, or whatever he is now, turns its evil red gaze towards me. Power is immeasurably stronger than Shokun's or Minazuki-kun's. My entire metal body shrieks as I'm twisted in directions that I was never meant to go.
I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent, and will be the first sacrifice to my power.
I'll never let you do that! Give Shokun back!
Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows. You all fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned. You are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now.
Oh, come on. They've been in dungeons grinding longer than this 1 hour period we've been fighting for here. Everybody's fine.
I directed you with them with the aim of harvesting their personas first, though.
The other tournament, and this one too. So you were the real one behind these battles!
Yes.
I needed a vessel. Had I taken their shadows
For my own. Their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required. I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog and my new steed to carve away at your personas. Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
So that's what?
I'm sorry. I keep skipping stuff on accident. I apologize, guys. That's why you made us fight. I apologize. I glanced towards the crystal floating up above, so that's the collection of persona fragments that have been carved away from us. And now enough of them have been gathered. This power will be what brings destruction upon the world, and is the final piece required to create the vessel for a god. And the cutscene again, I imagine. I'll let it play. I'll let it play, even though we've seen it. I assume it's the same, but I'll let it play again anyway.
Now is the time for despair. This new form that you have given me. Behold it!
I'm still a bit confused by this, because the whole thing here is that he needed a physical form, right? And to do that, he got the bits of the personas, and then he got Sho's body. Like, how much really to get this right here? Like, how much help was, like, which was more important there? Do you figure the fragments, or was, like, you know, Sho kind of like the capper off of all that, or was Sho really the more important component he needed? I don't know. Either way, I feel like he needs some more resources to make a body of this caliber. But whatever. Low-pitched laugh echoes, blah, blah, blah. God is manifested using shadows as... Wait, I'm confused. I thought you said he didn't want to use shadows as his vessel. I'm really confused right now. Since it's created to be an anti-shadow weapon, I look on what could be considered my arch nemesis.
This can't be.
A being that could incinerate the world. Its powers are so tremendous that it could perform such an outrageous deed. Its roar shakes the air, and there's a hot, like scorching flame my senses show that has fully manifested. At this rate, I'll be destroyed by it as well. But as I recoil in trepidation, mysterious voices, unlike those of normal persona communications, echo through me.
Labrys, don't give up! We're all cheering you on!
Oh, this is the ending of the game where all the social links say, yes, go,
Labrys,
win!
leave this place to us. Once this is all over, we'll have a party and celebration.
No, we won't. They're secret agents. They have to leave immediately.
We'll take care of all these shadows.
Don't worry, Labrys. You're not alone.
I would have put him closer to the end, but whatever, because we got all the P3 cast to go through now. Close my eyes, imagine the faces of everyone I've met since my awakening. Everyone who's accepted me, everyone who's treated, given me a place to belong, and because they're fighting me right now, below me, I am able to stand here.
This is all on you, Labrys. You promised that you'll come back no matter what.
We won't lose. Labrys, please win this for us.
We're counting on you, Labrys-san. Please protect our world.
All the friends that I met in Inaba and my companions who trust me to finish this job before me, their voices give me strength.
We'll make sure to hold them back here. You can win this, Labrys.
Labrys, we're entrusting this to you. Our thoughts are with you.
Let us handle things here. You have your own role to carry out.
Don't you dare tell us that you're giving up on this now. We'll do our best to give you time.
Labby-chan! Your knight is on your side!
Get a grip, Labrys. We're fighting with you too.
Please win this, Labrys! Sister, we're all waiting for your return. Let's fight this together.
You see, I would have, I guess they're going by the groups. I would have put you, Mitsuru, and Labrys at the end in that order, but you know, whatever, it's just me. Do. She's just as big as it. What's the big fuss here? It's just gonna be a kaiju battle.
I'm not alone!
Alright. Maybe this will go better than it did last time. Probably not. No, Labrys. This is gonna go just as bad as it did last time. Run, Labrys, go!
Watch out! Hurry up! Hurry up! Watch out! Hurry up! Watch out!
She's really casual right now. Watch out! Watch out! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeezy. No, stop. Okay, hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Get him. This is gonna go much better than it did last time, I imagine.
Summoning! Watch out!
Oh, okay, so that just means you can interrupt this attack. The freaking, because usually that's like the grab prompt, you know, like to cancel their grab or whatever, but I guess not in this case. And come on. Oh, jeez. When I was like, I was jumping, trying to break it, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's too late now. It's too late now to complain. I guess if I hadn't died at least once there, really, that would have been even more ridiculous than me beating it on my first try, let's be completely honest. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Labrys, get up. Come on, please. Please, go, Labrys. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Not really. It's not really the extent of my bonds. He's not doing the suck you in whirlpool kill move of death and jerkishness. No, 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 no. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Yeah, she says. That wasn't quite the best voice acting from her ever. Get in there, Labrys, get in there. Go, 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 go. What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Just dodge rolling to get around? Is The Legend of Zelda? What is this?
Summoning! 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 Summoning!
There we go, alright. That wasn't nearly as bad as it was last time around. Yeah, get wrecked.
Impossible! The will of a puppet like you!
You can't hear the voices of everybody who's supporting me. You'll never win against us, Hi-No-Kagutsuchi!
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything! Impossible! How could I fall to this trickery of fans?